AB8MO, AB8MO, this is KD8SLG. How's Echolink sounding, Andy?
Well, here, I thought you were clear till that, but thank you for calling. So far, it sounds stink-free. KD8SLG, this is AB8MO.
My wireless keyboard discharged since this morning, so we're doing a little speed charge on that to get through the net. That should be exciting. So, yeah, I was a little distracted. But you're sounding good, man. Your new gear sounds really good.
W8WKY.
Well, I missed what you said at the end there. What sounds very good? I'm just coming through my phone right now.
Last time we, well, not last time, but one of the recent times we talked, you had gotten a new hearing aid kind of connection, or you were using, I think you were using a borrowed one actually that was working really good. Either way, you're sounding fine.
Oh, Roger. Okay, yeah. Well, I'll be getting my other ones back here by the end of the week, so I'm going to have to turn these better ones in. So I'll just have to make do. So, all righty, Nick. Thanks for the call. We'll catch you at the top of the hour. KD8SLG from AB8MO.
Roger, Roger, Andy. I'll see you there. Thanks for Echolink checking for me. AB8MO, KD8SLG. Talk to you at the top of the hour, Andy. Thanks.
Good afternoon, Nick and Dustin in Northeast Isle. Yeah, you guys are probably, scurrying around now. The clock goes so slow, and then the last 4 minutes it goes so fast. I know how it is. But KSFTV, 3 minutes, Nick's going to come in here and say he's going to connect over to Boredom Breaker Nets out in Oklahoma. But if there's any emergency, yell out. He'll take the emergency traffic if there's anything that needs to go. So we're going to sit here and wait for him and Dustin to start the Boredom Breaker Net. KSFQB.
This is KD8SLG. We'll be linking up to the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker for Net for the next couple of hours. KD80PC Dustin has the first hour, and K5CFY Ray has the second hour, I believe. You're not only welcome but encouraged to check in with both of the NCOs on their respective hours. And that's going to start in about a minute and a half. Everyone, please stand by while I link us up. KD8SLG, clear until net.
Good afternoon and welcome to the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. My name is Dustin. My call sign is KD8 EPC and I'll be your net control for the first hour today. The Boredom Breaker Net meets every day at noon Central Time on the RCWA repeater Allstar Hub 49562 and Echolink N5XQK-R. This is a directed net. All traffic must pass through net control and all stations are welcome to check in. I'll take multiple rounds of check-in, so if you don't get in the first time, just stand by and I'll get to you as soon as I can. We're linked in with our friends in Arkansas, Virginia, and various other repeaters, so we ask you key for a couple of seconds before and after you transmit. Make sure that everything drops so we can hear everything you got to say. Before we start taking check-ins, is there any emergency or priority traffic? Please call now. Alright, not hearing any emergency or priority traffic. Stations waiting to check into the Boredom Breaker Net. Please say your call phonetically, followed by phonetically along with your name and location.
Charlie, WA8, KOC, Red, Akron, Echolink, Mobile.
Alright, I picked one up there. I picked up Fred, WAKOC, and the mobile there, really kind of quiet, but I got you there, Fred. Let me tell you who else I picked up, though. I have AB8MO mobile, KG4OYS, Kevin was in and out. I have KI5TAQ, Taco Tim, N5VLZ, Daryl, KC8FQV, Mark, AI5HV, Greg, and KI5VV, Miss Judy, K5CFY, Mr. Ray. I have N5GLO, Bill. I have KD4YVV, Jeff, and once again there, Fred, WA8KOC. Any other stations waiting to check in, please call now.
Whiskey X-Ray 5, November X-Ray Romeo, mobile.
This is Kilo 6 Kilo Juliet Victor, Kilo 6 Kilo Juliet Victor, Kevin in Valley Springs, California.
Alright, I picked up a couple more there. I have WX5NXR David, and I have RevKev K6KJV. Alright, I got a couple mobiles here, so let me start with them. And let's go to Andy at the lunch table, AB8MO. How you doing, and how's your sandwich?
KD8FLG from AB8MO at the lunch table. Well, sorry to disappoint, but I had a Burger King Pro sandwich. I picked it up this morning because I didn't pack my sandwich, so it tasted fine. So, and I had a banana to go with it. So nothing spectacular, not good for the cholesterol, but I guess it works out okay. So, trying to enjoy this last snippet of semi-warm weather before the cold punch comes in and settles in over the region for God knows how long, a long time, at least the next week it looks like. So, hey, it is the middle of January, so what are you going to expect? So, anyhow, I'll try to get in here for, let's see, Nick calls it the hat trick for the Beacon Net tonight. So, hello to the man behind the curtain. Hello to you there, Dustin. Good to hear you, my friend. KD8EPC, this is AB8MO.
Alright there, Andy. Well, I hope to hear you again later on this evening, but I'll say 73 to you for now, and your sandwich is okay, but you gotta pack your own lunch. Hi. We'll say 73, and let's go talk to Fred now, WAKOC in the mobile. How you doing, Fred?
Dustin, my good man, thank you for taking my check-in. I'm doing well. It's been a day. I guess Sam's Club is going through some kind of initiative to make everybody safer financially, so they're cutting off all of your prerequisites as far as logging into their system and using scan and go and all this other a bunch of But this first hockey is about to end on my end. And I hope you're going to have a good nest. Thanks for taking my check-in again. I hope that you and the man behind the curtain behave yourselves. And we'll look forward to talking to you soon. Here's Andy. Andy's such a good guy. And everybody else is here as well. Take care of yourself, Dustin 70. I will talk to you soon. G8 Z4 in the Boredom Breaker Net. WA8 now.
All right there, Fred. Well, great to hear you out there today, as always. And you be safe out there. We'll say 73. And just a heads up to you, your audio is really, really, really quiet. I had to crank the radio up all the way to hear you. So there you go. But we'll say 73 to you. We'll catch you on down the log. And that's going to bring me on over here to David in the mobile WX5NXR. How you doing?
Good afternoon, everybody. This is WX5NXR David, currently mobile on I-44, headed back toward Claremore. Oh, not a whole lot. Just went out with some friends and on our way back. So, how's your day going?
Well, it's my day off, so I've kind of been taking it easy, just hanging around the house. It's cold and rainy outside, so all is well in the world here,
Sunny and few clouds here on Claremore, Oklahoma, so other than that, just enjoying the time out of the house. So anyway, don't want to keep everybody waiting. So 73 and hello to everybody. Back to net control. WX5NXR mobile. Clear back to net control.
All right there. Well, great to hear you, and send some of that sunshine this way. We don't get much of it here in Ohio this time of year, so we'll say 73 to you. Thanks for joining us, and mobile safely out there. All right, that's going to bring me back here to the top. Let's go talk to Taco Tim, KI5TAQ. Take it away.
Good afternoon there, Dustin. This is KI5TAQ. Weather around here in the Tulsa Metro is like in the 40s, maybe 48 or 49 degrees, I don't know. But it's very windy. It's like blowing the flags out on the flagpole. And well, the only thing I'm going to do is get myself ready to go off to the playground, as I'd call it, and start playing in the sandbox. And of course, I might think about making me a few nice sandballs to throw at Alan. He needs to play in the sand too. But besides that, all is well here in the hood and here in the neighborhood. And I'll let you get on down the line. I think you may have picked up a couple more mobiles along the way. This is KI5TAQ.
Tim, we'll say 73 to you. Have a great day, and we'll look forward to catching you on down the log. Let's go talk to Daryl now, N5VLZ. What's going on, Daryl?
KD8 EPC and the net from N5VLZ. Good morning, Dustin, or afternoon. I had a rough night last night with insomnia and the nightmares, and woke up with a terrible headache this morning. The headache has eased off a little bit, but I'm getting a little slow start today. If that one is eating a ham sandwich, he's cannibalistic. We have no clue on the call sign. Hi. Hardly any rain is expected for much of Arkansas for the next week, although it's supposed to turn colder with highs in the 40s, lows in the 20s. I don't know. We really need rain badly. They've got lots of moderate to high fire danger and burn bans all over the place, and some controlled burns as well. But anyway, like I said, it's just I'm catching up on stuff. The one thing I'm trying to figure out on that APRSIS 32 program, it has the display name with the state in it, and it messes up the display when I zoom in. So I don't know if there's a way to fix that or not. So if anybody is using the APRSI 32 for Windows and can provide a pointer on that, my email's good on QRZ. I'd love to hear from you to figure that out. It gets kind of distracting. I mean, I may just turn that thing, just use that only for the APRS Thursday thing, and just use the N5VLZ-G1 for everything else. So, because I mean, I can look at it in APRS FI, so I may just change it to that. I don't know. Folks, go to my bio on QRZ, click on the hyperlink for a list of D-Star, D-Rats, and Echolink nets in Excel or PDF format in Eastern Time Zone. I had to eliminate the others because the data wasn't exporting. Not sure what else. Yeah, I'll look up that and see on Google, as it were. But anyway, thanks for doing that. Thanks for picking me up. Everybody stay safe, healthy, weather wearing, radioactive. N5VLZ.
All right there, Daryl. We'll say 73T. I hope you figure out your issue there. And yeah, Nick says Google is your friend there. So we'll say 73T. This is KD8 EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net. Next on my list, we're going to go talk to Northern Mark there. KC8 FQV. Take it away.
Well, good afternoon, Dustin, and everyone else. Yeah, we just about got rid of the snow just in time for a new load. And I'm sure the new load is in the sky somewhere, floating around. But everything else is going good. We'll see everyone later on tonight. Well, hear everyone later on the Beacon Net. 8 o'clock, I got 4 nets. That's going to be a challenge. The Worcester group, the Cars group in Cleveland, we got QCWA, and then the Handiham group. 7 o'clock, this is the food group. Oh, yeah, food. Yeah, we always round come food. There's always chili cook-offs in the winter at different events and that. So, food is the second thing right behind doing the contest. So let's send it back to net, KSFQV.
All right there, Mark. Well, maybe we'll just have to have some food contests. Hi. We'll say 73, and we'll catch you down the log. And let's go talk to Greg now. AI5HV. How you doing, Greg? And how's Miss Judy?
Good afternoon, Dustin and Nick and everyone else on the Boredom Breaker Net. This is Greg, Alpha India 5, Hotel Victor. I want to thank you for proxying in Miss Judy, Kilo India 5, Victor Victor Echo. And we've had an interesting morning. Got the pups up and took them into the play date they have every other Wednesday. They're at Pet Suites here in Tulsa. But then we decided I need to go by the dentist because my insurance for the start of the year changed over. So I went in there, and I'd had an appointment last year, and I kept asking them to give me a detailed receipt. So I finally went in and I said, look, I need a detailed receipt because my records are not matching up with what the insurance company is saying from you. So I need a copy. So anyway, it turns out the dentist, after I prompted them, they charged me $240 out of pocket back when I had the dental visit. And I asked them to resubmit it because, I thought it was covered. Well, it turned out it was, and the insurance company was supposed to call me back and let me know I had a credit. Well, when I went in today, I found out I had $271 credit. So my question to you is it fair that when a dentist or doctor's office gets money back from the insurance company and it's a credit in your favor, is it fair that the dentist or doctor's office keeps that money and doesn't tell you that you have a credit, multi-$100 credit on your account? That's my question.
W8WKY.
Well, you'd think they'd figure out that you had a credit and eventually give you a call there. That's wild that they didn't tell you that at all.
Well, and what's frustrating is when I called back in October to have them resubmit it, they said that they were going to call me back with an update. Well, that was October 15th, and here it is, January 14th, and it wasn't until I went in the office that I questioned them about it, that I found out about it. That just things that make you go, and it makes you wonder. So the only reason I bring it up is just for those people listening is be aware you are your own health advocate, and you are, when you go in a doctor's office, dentist's office, just review your charges and make sure it makes sense to you. So anyway, we're having a pretty good day. It's quite a bit cooler today than it was yesterday. Weather station is showing about 50. But anyway, we're having a good day so far. Just a little aggravating with insurance companies. So with that, Nick and in there, I hope you two guys have a wonderful day, and blessings to you and blessings to everybody out there on the net. Don't really have anything else other than Judy says hi, but I will say 7-3, and I will turn it back over to you. This is Alpha India 5, Hotel Victor.
All right there, Greg. We'll say 73 to you. Great to hear you, and tell Miss Judy we said hello too. And let's go talk to Mr. Ray now, K5 CFY. How you doing, Ray? And how are things over there?
K8 EPC, KD8 EPC. This is K5 CFY. Good afternoon, Mr. Dustin. Great job on the net. Appreciate you guys, you and Nick, doing the first hour here on Wednesdays, but not much going on here. It's, I think 50 degrees, but it feels like 30. Wind out of the north is pretty chilly. But anyway, other than that, not much going on. But again, thank you and the SARA Club for hooking us up. We definitely appreciate it. So have fun and get a lot of check-ins. Back to you, K5 CFY.
All right there, Ray. We'll say 73 to you. Have a great day, and we'll look forward to hearing you again this evening. Let's go talk to Bill now, N5GLO. How you doing there, Bill? You out on the front porch today?
N5GLO to net, yes, sir. I'm on the front porch. It's about, it's in the upper 60s here right now. We're supposed to get clear up into the 70s Friday, and then Thursday. We may have a low in the 30s, so it's like this time of year, bouncing up and down. So we're winter. It don't know what it's going to be, but we're having a pretty sunny day and looking good. Makes the porch real comfortable. Yeah, I'm wearing a sweater. Okay. Anyway, nothing. Dustin and everybody else, and N5GLO back at you.
All right there, Bill. Well, great to hear you out there. And, send some of that warm weather this way. I think I saw the other day on the weather report there's lows in the single digits Saturday and Sunday. So there you go. We'll say 73. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you on down the log. And that's going to bring us on over here to Jeff, KD4YVV. What's going on over in Virginia?
Well, it's 52 degrees. I hope you hear me well. I'm on the handheld today. I haven't used it in quite a while. I want to plug in a couple things while I'm talking. I enjoyed that conversation about the insurance thing. I think everybody on ham radio is old enough to know they get that thing straight so they can enjoy the ham radio. Well, I will tell you one thing. It also goes to Social Security, too. When you try to set up to add something to your Social Security, your Medicare, same things will happen with them. They won't. You can't tell them what you want. They want to tell you what you need. And the problem is, you know what you got to have, and you go back and forth, and you're like, I don't want to talk to this guy no more. So I do everything local, so that way I can look at eye to eye if I have to. So people over the phone, I'm sorry, they try to tell you don't know what you're talking about, but, they don't know neither. Anyway, it's a normal thing. It's a normal thing. Scheduling is kind of hard to do because
everybody's got to be scheduled. So anyway, you just hold your breath and hope it gets done. Outside of that, I want to also thank the repeater operators here in Virginia, in Richmond, Virginia, on the tower, this WTVR tower that's located the first South television station. It's located on Broad Street. They maintain the repeater and allow us 1 hour to get on there. And I'm 27 miles exactly from the tower, and it's a beautiful tower, and it does a lot of things for amateur radio and some analog still out there that they're using. So I want to also recognize that tower that's being out there. They've been trying to get it straight to be able to be on the border breaker net. And so they're doing a great job as best as possible. Outside that, I'm doing fine. What I just say, 51, 52 degrees right now. It's cloudy. And that's pretty much it. Just want to jump in there and...
All right there, Jeff. You may have timed out your HT or something right at the end, but we'll say 73 to you for now. Thanks for joining us, and good to hear you out there. Let's jump on over here to California. Let's talk to RevCev, K6KJV. How you doing?
Well, hello there, Mr. Dustin and Nick. This is K6KJV Kevin here in Valley Springs, California, where it is currently 48 degrees. Ain't no snow, ain't no ice, ain't no rain. It is kind of chilly for here, though. I know y'all are saying quit complaining. So, well, I forgot to say hello to each and every one else. But, yep, hello to everyone. And I just wanted to stop in here, say hello. Don't get a chance very often in the middle of the day to say hello to y'all. And I want to help you try to break your record today. So I hope I'll get to talk to you later on tonight. Not too sure who's got the net tonight, but if you do, I will talk to you. So God bless, 73, and Maranatha, everyone. Back to you there, Dustin from K6KJV.
All right there, Kevin. Well, great to hear you in the middle of the day. And I'll tell you what, if we're going to break a record, I better pick up the pace because I've only got like 18 on the list so far. And I think the record is like 67-ish. So there you go. I will say 73 to you for now. With that, this is KD8 EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net. I did pick up K8 UIB and KF8 DTP, but I'm looking for more check-ins. So stations waiting to check in. Please call now.
Net control. Please check in Kilo Echo 4, Kilo Foxtrot Hotel Rick in Westfield, North Carolina.
Kilo Delta 5, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra.
November 3, Mike.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Alpha Bravo Zulu.
All right, guys, let me pick it up there. I'll tell you who we picked up. We did pick up a few there, and I did miss one because there was a double. I have K8 UIB John and KF8 DTP Lori. We have KE4 KFH Rick. I have KD5 AFS Grant and 3MDC Michael. And that last one, I think it was Alpha Bravo Zulu. Would you come back with your call, please? You doubled with Michael.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Alpha Bravo Zulu.
All right, Kilo Foxtrot 8, Alpha Bravo Zulu. Got you on the list. We'll be right back to you. Let's go talk to Big WK8 UIB. How you doing?
W8WKY.
KD8 EPC from K8 UIB along with KF8 DTP. Hello, Dustin. Everybody out there on the net.
Hi, everybody.
All right, you guys, we are working away here in good old Hartsville, Ohio on this lovely Wednesday afternoon, staying on the drier, warmer side of the door. And, it's a shade of Ohio gray day, guys, but we just wanted to jump in, tell everybody happy afternoon, and Nick, Dustin, thanks for getting us in on the net, you guys. And as we're working away here again, you guys, making that $5 dream happen a nickel at a time from good old Hartsville, Ohio. 7-3, y'all. This is K8UID. Thanks for getting me in, guys.
All right there, John and Lori. Good to hear both of you out there. We'll say 73. Don't have too much fun there at the Big W, and we'll look forward to catching you on down the log. Let's go over and talk to Rick now, K4KFH. How you doing, Rick?
Doing very well today. Appreciate you asking, and I hope you are sounding good over here in Westville, North Carolina. 47 degrees, winds is calm, heavy overcast, and they say it's going to get real cold down, I think, about 19 degrees in the next couple of days. So we're ready for it. We got the good old Fisher wood stove down in the playroom going, and we're nice and toasty warm here. So hope everyone else is staying warm and healthy. I know a lot of colds and measles is going around right now real bad, so don't want to get in no crowd of people. But anyway, give you another number there, and thanks again for being there for all of us to play radio today. Just listening along all the goings on. K4, KFH, back to net control, 73.
All right there, Rick. We'll say 73 to you. Keep a couple logs in the wood stove there and stay warm. Well, let's go talk to Grant now, KD5AFS. What are you smoking, Grant?
KD8EPC, KD5AFS. Good afternoon, Dustin, and howdy, Nick, on the keyboard there. Nothing on the smoker today. All my smoke could be down in Texas, man. We got about a 30-35 mile an hour north wind. It's howling out there, and 48 degrees. I think it's supposed to be down in the low 20s by tomorrow morning, something like that. Other than that, not a lot going on, Dustin. The new glasses came in this morning, so I went and picked them up, and little house cleaning, floor mopping, bathroom cleaning, you know, the fun stuff. And that's about all that's going on here, Dustin. I think I'm about done with all that for today. So other than that, all's well. Thanks for picking me up, Dustin. And with that, I'll send it back to you. KD5AFS.
All right there, Grant. Well, great to hear you out there, as always. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for joining us, and I'll look forward to catching you down the log. Let's go over to Michael now, N3MDC. What's going on, Michael?
Quite a lot, Dustin. My dryer's not working. Fortunately, we think the belt's off of it, so I'm on call at the property manager for somebody to come over here and fix our dryer. And I hope they don't increase our rent, because our rent's already as high as a kite as it is right now. But for right now, we have a lady comes over and gets my laundry, does my laundry, so hopefully they don't increase our rent. But anyway it goes, Dustin, when my contract here is up in October, me and my mom are moving. I'm looking at a house or an apartment. The houses are pretty expensive, so if I want the house, I got to win the lottery. So, but either way, Dustin, when my contract is up in October, I'm moving. So regardless of what happens, so hopefully I can get my dryer fixed pretty soon. But either way, I'm moving when my contract is up in October. So back to you, Dustin, and 3MDC.
All right there, Michael. Well, I hope you get your dryer fixed. And, the belts are actually fairly easy to fix. It's not a huge deal. It's a few screws you pop out there, get in there, and a new belt, get the tensioner, off you go. So hopefully you get her fixed. We'll say 73, and we'll catch you down the log. Well, let's go over here and talk to Robert now, KF8JBZ. How you doing?
Good afternoon, Dustin, and everybody else out there. Yeah, we're doing fine today, Nat. Of course, so it's typical Ohio weather. It's 41 degrees, trying to rain, snow later today, winds picking up later today. So typical Northeast Ohio weather coming in. I'm listening to everybody else, and Texas, you've got those strong winds coming. Well, we've got strong winds coming either later today or sometime tomorrow. So we'll be looking out and making sure that the tree branches ain't going across the electric wires, and we got those all taken care of. So My good old generator's all set to go if I have to use it. So we're pretty much set. So if it's going to huff and puff, well, it's going to have to huff and puff, and we'll all just sit here and sit in this nice warm house and enjoy it. So with that, I'm going to say 73s to everybody in that, and hope everybody has a good year. Thanks for picking me up, Dustin. KF8, ABZ, and we'll be 73s.
WA4 WGA.
All right there, Robert. Well, great to hear you out there. We'll say 73 to you. Stay warm, and yeah, I'm gonna have to go make sure all the antennas and everything are strapped down and ready for high winds there. So we'll say 73 to you. This is KD8EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net. Ray, I got you. Stand by. We'll be back to you in a minute. This is KD8EPC. I'm looking for check-ins. Please call now. Man, slow day. Let's go talk to Ray. WA4 WGA. Take it away.
Good day across the fruited plain. As a late broadcaster once said, talking about the weather, the EAS just went off here, and it looks like we're going to have some snow in some of our counties in our region of Ohio. Not fun. And now I'm starting to question the wisdom of my moving to Ohio. Lay down in green. The total.
I think we lost you there, Ray. Did you time out your HT?
Yes, sir. I'm going to need a pair of eyeballs when you guys get done. And I didn't hit the button hard enough because I have a piece of software that I need to get configured on my iPhone, and I may need some assistance with it. Who has eyeballs? Over to you, sir.
All right there, Ray. Well, I hope you get the eyeballs you need to help you fix that thing. But I'll say 73 to you for now, and we're going to get on down the net here. Here at the bottom of the list as it stands. So I'll say 73 to you, Ray. This is KD8EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net, and I'm ready for some more check-ins. Please call now.
Kilo Quebec 4, Golf Whiskey Oscar. Kilo Quebec 4, Golf Whiskey Oscar. William around Wake Forest, North Carolina.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel. John out of Strasburg, Ohio.
All right, we'll take them a couple at a time. We have KQ4 GWO William, and we have KF8 CXH John. Let's start right here at the top. KQ4 GWO William, how you doing today?
W8WKY.
Going very good, Net Control. Thank you for asking. Good evening, good afternoon time to everybody on the net. Wow, not too bad here in the Carolinas, man. 48 degrees with a real light rain. 49 is about that hot. It's cold, though, man. You know what I mean? It's been cold in the Carolinas, but I'm doing well, man. You're doing good on this side. Hope you're doing well on that side. Back to you.
Well, all is well here. We got 39 degrees. Right now it's raining, but I think it's going to get cold and windy and snowy later. But what can you do? That's life, right? But do you have anything else for us today?
Not too much going on net control. I'm just laying around. Off today, got to work tomorrow. Just want to say top of the new year to everybody. Appreciate everything you guys do. I don't check in every day, but when I do check in, I really enjoy it, man. So take care. May God bless. No doubt about it. This is Kilo Quebec 4, Golf Whiskey Oscar, William around Wake Forest, North Carolina, man. 73.
All right there, William. We'll say 73 to you. Thanks for joining us. I really appreciate you stopping by, and we'll catch you on down the log real soon. Let's go over to John now, KF8CXH. What's going on in Strasburg?
Well, what is going on in Strasburg is a lot of gross wetness. So working this kind of weather all day is just kind of miserable. Most normal people are hiding out right now, but some of us got to be outside when a need calls. So nothing exciting here, just trying to get through the work day. It looks like it's going to get really cold and ugly in the next handful of days, so we'll just be strapping in for that. So not much else new, so I'll turn this back over the net. 73 all. This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel.
All right there, John. We'll say 73 to you, and great to hear you out there. And yeah, we're strapped in and ready for the cold weather. I'm off till Friday, but it's gonna be cold all weekend too. So there you go. We'll say 73. We picked up Pete off the blue screen N5 KBD, but this is KD8 EPC. I'm ready for some more check-ins. Please call now.
KF8 FHW.
K1KFC, David in Belfast, Maine.
All right, we picked up two there. We have KF8 FHW, Nathaniel, and then what's the other one there? Was that K1 KFC? Is that correct?
It's Kilo 1, Kilo Foxtrot Charlie. My name is David. I'm in Belfast, Maine.
All right there, David. We got you on the list. We'll be right back to you. Thanks for coming back to me phonetically. Let's go talk to Nathaniel, KF8 FHW. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful. You know, I'm driving out in this stuff. I'm having a blast. Nah, I'd rather be down in, like, Florida or Texas, somewhere where it's warm. But, you know, I thought I'd check in and have a little fun, and I hope everyone else's day goes pretty good. Don't let the weather get you down. So, with that, I'm going to stay focused on the road, and I'm going to say 73s, and I'm going to turn it back over to Net Control, KF8 FHW.
All right there, we'll say 73 to you. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you on down the log. Let's go talk to David now, K1 KFC. How you doing?
This is K1 KFC. Very good afternoon to everybody, and good evening, I guess. I'm coming into the net today. I'm coming in Echolink, and today I'm connected to the Echolink Aviation Conference, which is connected to the HAM Conference in Australia. But I can also check into this net by checking directly into the HAM Conference or by checking into the Wales Conference. So I'm just starting to get the hang of how all these interconnections work. It's unusually warm. It's 47 degrees Fahrenheit, and pretty nice out. I'm getting ready to go out in an hour or so
a ham friend of mine's coming by, and we're going to go downtown and have a couple of beers, which we do about once a week. And my other big ham radio news is I just found a guy on a local 75-meter group who I've been looking for a vibraplex bug key, and I used to use one a lot. And anyway, this local guy came up with one that's almost exactly like the one I used to have, which was my father's, the Vibraplex Champion. It was made in 1947, and I was born in 1948. So I think my father bought it brand new. And in 1948, he would have paid $9.95 for that key. And so there you go. Anyway, 73, and best wishes to everybody that's involved here, and we'll talk to you again sometime. This is K1KFC.
All right there, David. Thanks so much for joining us. Thanks for the cool story there, and we'll look forward to catching you on down the log. This is KD8 EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net. I'm at the bottom of the list as it stands, and I'm ready for more check-ins. Please call now.
Kilo Charlie CB, this is Kilo Echo 8 Victor Quebec X-Ray KE8 VQX Joe in Akron, Ohio.
KC5JVT, Kilo Charlie 5, Juliet Victor Tango, Butch in Ardmore.
Toaster, Martin Wadford, Ohio. In and out.
Kilo Foxtrot 4, Zulu Lima Golf. Check me in and out.
All right, what a nice orderly list of check-ins. We got, let's see, KC0LRM. We had KC8 KE8 VQX Joe. We have KC5JVT Butch, and we have KC8 KE8 SFS Mark and KF4 ELG Mike are both in and out. So let's start right here at the top. KC0LRM. Kelly, how you doing?
Hey, thanks for getting me in there, Dustin. It only took me 4 tries, but I hope you still hear me. I had no sense how we're going to turn it down. Set the radio off here. I think that's yours. But just want to give you one number here for my lunch break here. I'm trying to put me a dash cam on my car here, which is crazy people driving. They got me another one. That's about all I got. I hope you hear you on the Boredom Breaker Net tonight. I'll let you come down to the third section. Everybody have a good one. 73.
All right there, Kelly. Yeah, we got you. It was noisy, but we were able to get you in there. So we'll say 73, and me and Nick look forward to hearing you tonight for the Beacon Net. So mobile safely out there, and let's go over here and talk to Joe now, KE8 VQX. What's going on, Joe?
KD8 EPC, this is KE8 VQX. Hello, Dustin and Nick back there in the woods. Nice to hear you. I haven't been on this net in a while. So just taking a break from trying to straighten things up around here. I'm losing motivation. Maybe a nap will help. Anyway, not much else going on. Waiting for the rain to start to change to snow. Hopefully that'll improve things over at the ski hill down the road, Boston Mills. Anyway, thanks again for getting me in, and have a good day, everybody. This is KE8 VQX, back to KD8 EPC and Net Control.
All right there, Joe. Well, great to hear you. And speaking of the ski hills, I was over there last week. Took the back way into Macedonia to meet Andy for lunch, and it's wild to see the ski resorts there. There's hills with snow, and nothing else had snow anywhere else. So kind of cool. Joe, we'll say 73. Great to hear you, and we'll catch you down the log. And let's go talk to Butch now, KC5JVT. What's going on, Butch?
Oh, everything's pretty good down here in Ardmore, Oklahoma. 100 miles north of Dallas. Barely into Oklahoma. It's kind of gusty. Wind's kind of gusty. 60 degrees.
degrees, so it's not too bad. Oh, if you're sitting on your front porch on the south side of your house and no wind hitting you, it's really nice. It's not cold at all. That wind's what's making it cold down here. But anyway, just got through eating lunch, trying to restart my laptop, and it said it had to do Windows update, so now I'm waiting on that. I tell you, it's always hurry up and wait. Anyway, that's all from Ardmore, Oklahoma. KC5JVT clear.
All right there, Butch, KC5JVT. Great to hear you out there, and I'll tell you what, I'm going to need you to box up some of that warm weather and ship it up here to Ohio for us, because we're in for some cold and nasty weather ahead. So we'll say 73 there. Have a great day, and spend some extra time out on the porch for me. This is KD8EPC. I'm at the bottom of the list there, and I'm ready for more check-ins. Please call now.
KR5SSR, Jeanette in Grapevine.
I'll take them one at a time. KI5SSR, Miss Jeanette, how are you?
Well, hey, KI5SSR, not too bad. It's starting to warm up, but really windy. It's windy, but it's a little chilly in the grapevine. Trees are moving everywhere. Everywhere. Went out to the mall, walked for a little bit, got a little walk in over there. Did a little window shopping while I'm walking. Didn't buy nothing, though, so I wasn't doing too much shopping. Anyway, just want to jump in here and say hello to everybody. Get on your list, give you one for the count. And do check out my webpage, 11cats.org. Got nets later in the week. Anyway, have a great day. Thank you for taking my check-in.
All right there, Miss Jeanette. We'll say 73. Thanks for stopping by and giving us another number there, and we'll look forward to catching you on down the log. All right, this is KD8EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net. I got plenty of time and empty lines to fill, so station's waiting to check in. Please call now.
KD8EPC, this is Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Lima Golf, KD8 SLG, Nick in Ohio.
Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango, Tom in Canada, I'll be in and out.
All right, great minds think alike, KD8 SLG. I was just going to call for you, so I'll talk to you there. And I saw Lloyd, we have KC5FM, we're going to talk to him, and we have Tom, K8MNT is in and out, so we'll say 73 to Tom. Let's see, I'm going to go talk to Lloyd real quick, and then I'll come up and talk to you, Nick. So KC5FM, Lloyd, how you doing?
This is KC5FM. Dustin, I'm doing pretty good, I think. It's cold in Kansas. It's going to get colder before it gets warmer. So there's that. I will tell you it's overcast. It's overcast, and the snow is melting. Glad to see the snow is all melted up here. And I hope that everybody has a safe week. It's going, like I said, it's going to get colder before it gets warmer. So our high of the day this morning was at wake up, and it's progressively gotten colder since then. Guess what? I'm going to tell you, be blessed. Thank you for picking me up. This is KC5FM. Over.
All right there, Lloyd. We're going to say 73. Be blessed, and we'll catch you down the log. All right, we're going to pull the curtain wide open here. KD8 SLG, just Nick. What's going on?
KD8EPC, this is KD8 SLG. Good afternoon, Dustin and all of the Boredom Breaker netizens. Always a good time here on the Boredom Breaker net. I figured during the lull in the action there, and I felt your brainwaves coming at me, I would check in and demonstrate checking in using your call sign phonetically, alphanumerically, name, and location. Makes life so much easier. It really does. I wanted to remind everybody about the Beacon Net tonight. That's at 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Tulsa time. Early check-ins start a half hour before the net. It's Allstar node 48496, Echolink W8WKY-R. And if you can get here, you can get there because we are linked up with the Boredom Breaker Hub. Hope to hear a bunch of you there tonight. I'll be there, and so will you, Dustin. It's KD8 SLG, back to net control.
You're pretty confident I'm going to show up and not sleep right through the thing. Hi. Great to hear you, Nick. Thanks for doing it, and thanks for logging for me to be the man behind the curtain. And yeah, thanks for everything you do there. So we'll say 73 to you for now. This is KD8EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net. I got plenty of empty lines and time, so stations waiting to check in. Please call now.
Just a quick word with Nick, WA4WJ.
Dustin, please check in Kilo India 5, Whiskey Delta Mike, KI5WDM, Donald in the Osage, and I am mobile.
KC5SRI, Kilo Charlie 5, Sierra, India, Dave in Enid, Oklahoma, in for the count.
Go D.
All right, thanks, Nick. Ray, I heard you. Stand by. We'll get to you in a minute. I'm going to talk to Donald. He's in the mobile, so I'm going to get into him right first here. KI5 WDM. Donald, how you doing? And before that, I got to say, David, I did catch you. KC5 Sierra India. We got you for the count there. So let's go up here and talk to Donald. KI5 WDM. How you doing, Donald?
This is KI5WDM. Good afternoon, Dustin. Thanks for getting me in there. I'm in a good spot. Yeah, I had to go to Bartlesville and get supplies and stuff, all that good payday business has got to be took care of. It is very, very windy here at my location. Driving down the road, well, if the wind wasn't blowing, you'd think there was a drunk behind the wheel. It's that hard. And I followed a semi that was having a really hard time, so. With that, I'll let you have it back, Dustin. Appreciate you running the net, and we'll talk at you this evening. This is KI5WDM. I'll be listening.
All right there, Donald. Glad I was able to catch you when you were in a good spot there. So I'll say 73 to you for now, and I'll look forward to talking to you again later on this evening. Go here and see what Alex knows. K5AVF, what's going on?
W8WKY.
Good afternoon, Dustin. Good afternoon to the net. Let's see, what is your call sign? KD8EPC, K5AVF, Alex here, 10 miles south of Tulsa. We've got 51 degrees and 18-mile-an-hour wind right now, gusting to 26 so far, but boy, they're saying we're going to have 35 to 45 gusts here after a while, so get ready for that. It's cold out there. It may be a decent temperature, 51, but that north wind really cut through you. Boy, I'll tell you what. I don't have anything, Dustin. I couldn't believe it a little while ago. I heard a awkward pause. I couldn't believe you got an awkward pause. So there you go. Anyway, Dustin, have a great day. Hello, Nick, and thanks for the K5AVF. Back to you.
All right there, Alex. Well, great to hear you out there. Now, yeah, we don't get many awkward pauses. It's been a slow day, but we're still at 39, so not so bad. We'll say 73, and let's go over to Annapolis and talk to Eddie now. W3ETB, how you doing?
Yeah, hi, Dustin. I got to remember exactly what I'm on here. I usually use the phone. But today I'm actually on the computer. I said, well, I better go back and try this little computer out here with Echolink and make sure it's still working okay. And hopefully it is. We got 47 degrees here in Annapolis, and it feels like 47. It's not too bad out there. I actually went to the grocery store, got a few things. I was going to try to check in on the way back, but I noticed you had quite a few check-ins ahead of me, so I said, well, by the time I get back, get unloaded, get a honey bun and some coffee and come back upstairs, I'll be timed to check in. So here I am. 47 degrees, feels like 47, and there's a 2-mile wind, but 11-mile gust is what it's saying in the backyard weather station here. So I hope everything's going well with you. Your pickup truck is running fine, and everything is nifty for the new year. Back to you there, Dustin. W3ETB, back to net. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Let me pause for a second here. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I heard Greg talking about the insurance companies, and so that really reminded me of my dentist last year. I really had the feeling that my dentist was actually getting the money from the insurance company and then saying, oh, well, we only got this much and you owe this much. So like Greg said, you really have to check against the insurance companies, what they pay and what your provider pays. And another issue that I had just yesterday, I got a text message from my urology saying that I owed them $298 from my last visit. And I said, well, when was my last visit? I haven't had a last visit for a couple of months now, And so I called them up, and it turned out that in November, somebody called me and told me that the doctor's office had a new thing where they contracted them to provide 24 hours, 7-day-a-week nursing if somebody needed to, talk to a nurse or something like that. And so they introduced me to the nurse and everything, Nurse Low, and she asked me a few questions about, my health and stuff like that. And then it turned out that that's what they charged me for. They charged me $298 just to tell me that they were on a new plan and they were going to provide this 24-hour nurse. So I told them, I said, look, first of all, they never told me that they were going to charge me for telling me that you were on a new plan. And secondly, opt me out of it. I don't want to be involved in it because supposedly the plan is supposed to call you once a month and check on you and see how you're doing. So every month they're going to charge you $298 just to call you up and say how you're doing. I said, no, thank you. Back to you, Dustin.
All right there, Eddie. What an ordeal. Sounds like quite the thing. K8 SLG, take it away.
W4 WGA, this is KD8 SLG. We've got less than a minute and a half left until I hand this off to Ray, so let's make it quick.
All right, I will do exactly that. I need to know if you know of someone who can come up here and help me get Paramount pictures on the phone. There may be some things that don't talk that I need to talk, so I need some eyeballs to help me get that program on the phone. And unfortunately, I don't remember the creds for it, so we may need to set up an account or do I don't remember my password routine.
I know no one, and I'm very accessible on the net pretty much all the time. So give me a call out there, and let's not take up time here on the Boredom Breaker net with this. We'll talk later, Ray. WA4 WGA, KD8 EBC. Take it away, please. KD8 SLG clear.
WA4 WGA.
All right, well, that about does it for me. Thanks, gentlemen. Thanks, Nick. This is KD8 EPC. My time is up, so I'm looking for, I think I'm looking for Mr. Ray, K5CFY. You've got the second hour, right?
Internet, K5CFY. Yes, Miss Nancy's still out of pocket there for, I don't know how long, but anyway, hi, you guys are stuck with me.
Well, we love you, Ray, so we're glad to have you. So with that, I want to thank everybody that checked in with me on the first hour. I'd like to thank you, Ray, for taking the second hour. Have a great night. Get lots of check-ins, and we'll catch you again this evening for the Beacon. With that, this is KD8 EPC. I'm clear and turning net control over to K5CFY. Get lots of check-ins there, Ray. 73.
Dustin, wonderful job as usual, and wave a hand there at just Nick on the keyboard, and we always love you guys doing the first hour, and welcome to the second hour of the N5XQK Boredom Breaker Net. This net is sponsored by the Rogers County Wireless Association. I'll be net control for the second hour. My name is Ray Romeo Alpha Yankee, and my call is K5CFY, Kilo Fire Charlie Foxtrot Yankee. This repeater is located at Rogers State University in Claremore, Oklahoma. The net runs for a couple of hours, so we have another hour to go. We're on the Allstar node 49562. Our Echolink is November 5 X-ray Quebec Kilo Romeo. The number is 657006. We also have hams over IP number 15018. They are linked up 24 hours a day, so if you'd like to check in or do a recheck, please call. This is K5CFY.
Whiskey Alpha 8, Kilo Oscar Charlie, WA8, KOC, Fred Akron, Echolink. Recheck. Good afternoon, Ray.
W3ETB for the recheck.
Alpha India 5, Hotel Victor, Greg and Broken Arrow, recheck.
Net control. Whiskey 4, Juliet, Sierra, Kilo. Scott in Research Triangle Park, North Carolina. Mobile. Check me in and out, please, but I am listening.
W8WKY.
All right, well, we got four right off the bat there. We got Mr. Fred, WA8KOC. We got Eddie, W3ETB. We got Greg, AI5 Hotel Victor. And we have Scott in the mobile, so we're going to grab you first, Scott. W4 Juliet Sierra Kilo. Scott, go ahead. Welcome to the net. Got time to say hi? Whiskey 4 Juliet Sierra Kilo. He was in and out, so thank you, Scott. All right, let's go up to Fred, WA8KOC. Fred, I missed you on the net this morning. I had to run over to my son's house and babysit the dog. So anyway, I had to leave early, didn't get a chance to check in with you. But we'll come on in here, Fred, and thanks for joining us.
Well, good afternoon, Ray. Don't worry about it. Not a big deal. We missed you, but that's okay. There are some other things to attend to. And when we are missing people on the nets. We understand. Thanks for taking my check-in. I sincerely appreciate it. Here, it's cooling down from 45 to 38 degrees, and we've got the rain coming in, which is going to freeze and make miserable life, and then we're going to get some snow on top of that, I guess. That's what they tell me. Doesn't really matter. Been driving since 1967, 66 maybe. And, yeah, I think I'm going to be fine dealing with it. Pardon me. And, again, thanks for taking my check-in. Great to check in with you on the Boredom Breaker Net. Our best to you and everyone else in here. 7-3 to everybody. K5 CFY and the Boredom Breaker Net. 7-3 WAH KOC.
Alrighty, Fred. Well, always good to talk to you. Fred's one of the net controllers for the barometer net every morning except for Sunday, starting at the ungodly hour of 6 o'clock their time. That means it's 5 o'clock my time. So anyway, always good to hear you, Fred. Thank you for all you do for us. We definitely appreciate it. And I hope you have a great day. Be careful out there. And I hate to hear about the snow and freezing rain, that kind of thing. All right, we're going to clear with Fred there, WAAKOC. Let's go to Annapolis, Maryland, talk to Mr. Eddie, W3ETB, and Greg, you're up next. Eddie, welcome to the net. How you doing today?
Yeah, hi, Ray. Every day I say I think I'm getting over this cold. And then at nighttime, you know, it hits me again. And then in the morning I said, nope, not today. I'm not over it yet. So hopefully, you know, we'll be over it pretty soon. I mean, this has been a week and a half so far. And I'm not sure whether it's a cold or just sinuses. But anyway, hopefully get over it soon. And as far as Annapolis here, it's been pretty good. You know, they're calling for some good days, some bad days. And, you know, that, you know, Fred and them with the barometer net, that's way too early for me. 6 o'clock in the morning. I mean, you know, I'm just turning over around 8:30. You know, this morning I woke up at 8 and I said, no, too early. I'm going back to bed for another 30 minutes. You know, get another couple of shut eyes here. You know, so 6 o'clock in the morning. They must get up with the chickens or the roosters. We used to have a rooster that would wake us up at 5:30 every morning on the dot, 5:30. You know, and well, I know that doesn't sound too good, but anyway, and then here in Annapolis, we don't have a rooster, but we have somebody that in the neighborhood that has a car that they started up exactly 6 o'clock every morning, and you can hear it, you know, rumbling and everything for a few minutes. So, you know, that's our alarm clock if you want to get up that early, but not me. I'm retired, and I figure I can sleep in a little bit. Back to you, Ray. W3ETB, back to net.
Alrighty, Eddie. Well, my dog gets me up about 4:30 every morning, so and we're up and walking, so I just turn my little node on to 48496 and connect up with the Silver Creek Amateur Radio Association barometer net up there and get to listen to all the folks up there, get to talk to a few of them, and it's definitely a great net. It's been going on for way over 30-some-odd years, so anyway. Eddie, appreciate you checking in. Hope you have a great afternoon, and got anything else, go ahead.
No, that's all for now, Ray. You're having a great day, you know, and get a lot of check-ins. 73, Ray. Take care. W3TB. Back to net, and I'll be clear.
Well, thanks again for checking in. 73 to you. We'll clear at W3ETB. Go to Brook Arrow, Oklahoma. Talk to Mr. Greg, Alpha India 5 Hotel Victor. And while you're there, Greg, wave a hand at Miss Judy for me.
73,
Good afternoon, Ray, and everyone else on the Boredom Breaker Net. This is Greg, Alpha India 5, Hotel Victor, and Judy to be sure and tell you hi. And I hope you, Karen, and Fred are having a good day so far today. We're doing pretty good. A little windy out there and a little cooler than yesterday was, so hopefully everybody's able to stay warm. And if you go outside here in Oklahoma, make sure you got rocks in your pocket. Ha-ha.
It is definitely, well, this morning I think it was 50 degrees, but it sure didn't feel like 50. It felt more like 30, that north wind blowing, and it's definitely whipping it up out there.
Yeah, most definitely. Like I said, we had a few errands to run this morning, and yeah, that cold wind. I had on I thought warm enough jacket with my flannel shirt, but I can tell you, it didn't feel like it was enough for sure with that cold north wind. But anyway, Ray, I hope you, Karen, and Fred are doing all right. And did Fred enjoy his walk this morning?
He did. I think he likes the cooler weather, but I'm like you. I put a jacket on and thought that was with 50 degrees it ought to be plenty warm, but I always try to put my hoodie on as well and covered my ears up. It got cold out there. But anyway, hope the Huskies are enjoying it. I'm sure they are.
Yeah, they're actually tweets right now. We're going to go leave here about another 30 minutes. Go leave to go pick them up. We do like a half day play date for them every other Wednesday, and so they can go socialize with other dogs and things like that. And it is so hilarious when we're getting ready and we wait till the last minute till we're ready to walk out the door. Tell them you want to go to the play place today, and oh my gosh, it's so hilarious. I wish I could see the audio over the radio, but they just go bonkers and they go running around and run out to and they're ready to go to the car right then. So it's funny to watch and to hear them. But anyway, Ray, thank you for running the net this hour, and hope Nancy's doing okay. I know she's missed running a few nets there. I appreciate you filling in on the net there, but again, thank you for all you do for amateur radio here in Northeast Oklahoma. And I will say 7-3, and I will turn it back over to you. This is Alpha India 5, Hotel Victor, 7-3.
Well, Nancy's up in Indiana with her grandson. I think she's helping out with taking care of him or something. I'm not real sure exactly what's going on, but anyway, I think she's supposed to be back in a week or two. So anyway, she will be back. All right. Thank you, Greg. 73 to you. We'll clear with AI5 Hotel Victor. This is Ray K5CFY with the N5X2K Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. We're ready to take some more check-ins. If you'd like to check in or recheck, please call.
KC8, Fox Queen Victor. Good afternoon, KC8, Fox Queen Victor.
This is Kilo Delta 4, Yankee Victor Victor, KD4YVV, Jefferson, Virginia, recheck.
KR-COH, Kilo Romeo 4, Charlie Oscar Hotel, just checking in. Top of the noon time to the net. We'll be monitoring the frequency, IO, in and out.
This is Kilo 6 Kilo Juliet Victor, Kilo 6 Kilo Juliet Victor, Kevin in Valley Springs, California, with a recheck, check.
I did not get the last of your call sign, so if you would please, Kilo Romeo 4, give me your call sign.
Kilo Romeo 4, Charlie Oscar Hotel, if I'm the one. Kilo Romeo 4, Charlie Oscar Hotel. IO, in and out.
we got you in there. All right, who else was in there that I missed?
It was me, Mr. Ray, K6KJV, Kevin in Valley Springs, California.
All right, we got you in there, Rev Kev. All right, didn't hear any mobile, so let's go up to Mark, KC8, Fox Queen Victor.
All right, KSFQV. Well, I just went down and loaded it, put more salt in the water softener. I could have done, I venture to say I could have done it last week. It was out. There was just water in the bottom of the tub. But we dumped the salt in there. There's 40 pounds a bag. And 180 or whatever. I dumped 40 pounds a bag in 5 bags. So that's all gone now. I'm going to run and get more so I don't have to do it when there's any snow or any of that white stuff. It's easier. Although it's not too bad because I can just pull right up under the canopy when I get it from the store and load it in and load it on here. But yeah, everything else is going good. A few things done. So I haven't just said I'll fall asleep good tonight. So we'll send it back to net, KC8 FQV.
All right. Thank you, Mark. Thanks for checking in. Have a great afternoon. We'll clear KC8 Fox Screen Victor. Let's go to Jeff, KD4 Yankee Victor Victor. And Hector, if you got time, you'll be up next. Jeff, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. I was on there earlier and kind of forgot what I was talking about. Oh, I do. I remember now. What's important is 50 degrees outside and it's cloudy. It looks like it wants to rain, but it's not going to rain, they said. And let's see. I went out to the trunk of my car and I bought some drinks from Food Lion, some Dr. Pepper Zero, and I couldn't bring it all in with all I had a couple of days ago. So I left it in the trunk car, and then I realized, I still got one case in the car. I went out there, went to put them in the refrigerator. Man, they were still cold. I mean, they were cold. I said still cold, but they were cold. And I'm like, so let me open up one. And I opened it up. I said, it's got to be warm. It wasn't warm. I was really impressed. So I put them all in the refrigerator with the rest of them. That way everybody gets something to drink. In case, we always make sure we get something to drink here on high C or whatever. Or either there's ice drinks my granddaughters love. And so we didn't go to Food Line today. We decided to do our Social Security thing online as far as transferring money from the bank to another part of the bank. And outside of that, and then next week we got to go back and deal with Social Security again. But I'm not going to listen to the dude anymore. I get tired of him kind of selling stuff just to take more money out of my Social Security. Found out I don't need all that. I just need what I got to get, and that's it. Anyway, so much for that. Anyway, I'm just sitting here enjoying this thing, not iced tea, hot tea, and enjoying my moment by myself before the granddaughters get here about 3 o'clock. I know, 3:30. Man, I can't get nothing right now. I must be getting really tired. That's what I need to do. I need to take a nap. All right, Ray. You have a good one, buddy. You're sounding great, as usual. KD4YVV, back to you.
Jeff, always good to hear from you. Naps come in real handy, so enjoy them there. All right, we're clear with Jeff there in Virginia, Kilo Delta 4, Yankee Victor Victor. Let's go to North Carolina and see if Hector's got enough time to say hi. Kilo Romeo 4, Charlie Oscar Hotel. Hector, you got time to say hi?
Top of the noontime to the net. Just sitting here. Jacksonville, we're from Jacksonville here. Weather is cloudy, 57 degrees. And I've just been sitting here trying to locate an old friend of mine that we were kids growing up. And he had first got his hand license before I did. I'm just looking for him. Eddie Rivera. Eddie Rivera. And we've been keying up since the 70s, since the CB days. But he got his handwright license early on. And I'm just wondering, you know, where would he be at? I found out Eddie Rivera in Pennsylvania, but I don't know if that's him. Other than that, I'm just sitting here relaxing, waiting for tomorrow more than likely to get on my e-bike because today's a little cloudy. Looks like it might rain, so we're not taking any chances. And just waiting for tomorrow, get on my e-bike and get some exercise in. And to see if I get lucky here, Eddie Rivera. Yes, I'm doing it on purpose. Never know. Somebody might know him or something. Eddie Rivera. His cosign here online is K83OLO. All right, other than that, I'm just chilling, enjoying my day, thanking God for my health, the health of my family. And hope that you guys all on the net have a great day. With that, we'll be just monitoring the frequency. KR4COH, Kilo Romeo 4, Charlie Oscar Hotel. We are monitoring the frequency.
Alrighty, Hector, you might try the QRZ. You can go with his name. You can enter it that way, or with his call sign, and you can probably still find out where he's at, or maybe get a hold of him. So good luck with that. All right, we're clear with Kilo Romeo 4, Charlie Oscar Hotel. Let's go to Valley Springs, California. Talk to Mr. Rev Kev. Kilo 6, Kilo Juliet Victor. Good. Yeah, it's afternoon. No, it ain't. Good morning to you, Kevin. Go ahead.
Well, hello, Mr. Ray and everybody else on the net. This is K6KJV here in Valley Springs, California, and you know what? It's close enough to noontime, so that's all right. Yep, just got I don't know, 40 minutes or so, but that's all right. You can be early. Nice to stop in here and chat with you. Like I told Dustin, I usually don't get around to say hello to y'all in the daytime, so I'm glad to do it and glad to hear y'all's doing good. I wanted to give you a shout out here and get you one for your count, so maybe you can beat Dustin one of these days. I know it's kind of hard sometimes, but there you go. So I won't keep it too long. Just make sure you give Fred a nice big hug and a California kiss, and the missus a bone. I mean, yeah, you know, the other way around. So you know what I mean. So God bless 73 and Maranatha. Back to you there, Mr. Ray from K6KJV.
W8WK.
Alrighty, Kevin, I appreciate that, and I'm sure the wife does too. Anyway, good to hear you, and we'll catch you tonight on the Beacon Net. I'm sure you'll be there. So always enjoy talking to you or listening to you, and appreciate you checking into the nets for sure. All right, we're going to clear with Kevin there in Valley Springs, California, Kilo 6, Kilo Juliet Victor. This is Ray K5CFY with the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. We're looking for check-in, so if you'd like to check into the net, come with your call sign.
Ray, please check in. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Delta Mike. KI5 WDM, Donald in the Osage.
Whiskey 8, Hotel Romeo Foxtrot, W8 HRF, Josh in Akron, mobile, in and out, Mr. Ray.
Whiskey 5. Whiskey 5. India Alpha Mike. That's W5IAM in Muskogee. The in and out.
We got Mr. Donald in there, KI5 Whiskey Delta Mike. I have Josh in there that was in a train wreck, but I pulled him out. Whiskey 8 Hotel Romeo Foxtrot. And I also have Sam in there, W5IAM. Who did I miss? got KI5 Whiskey Delta Mike, W8HRF, and K5AMF. There was another station in there that I did not get. Give me your call sign.
Kilo 5, Bravo Victor Delta, Jack Parks Tua.
Jack, all right. Anybody else? Let's go to Josh. If you got time to say hi in the mobile, go ahead if you can.
Mr. Ray, K5CFY, W8HRF. I'm just pretty far north of the repeater, so I don't know how I'm going to get it. Left work early. The whole company's going off-site, so we're stuck in our own traffic. It's really funny. So just wanted to say hi. Say 7-3s. Have a good Wednesday, and we'll catch you tonight. K5CFY, W8HRF.
There is, Nick would say, you will sound wonderful. All right, Donald there, KI5 Whiskey Delta Mike. Donald, what are you up to today? You still working on the rat go-kart?
Well, this is KI5WDM. Yeah, but not today. It's a little windy outside. Don't need to be out in it. But yeah, it's going to be a little project for a while. I found some broken mounts that held the rear axle on to the frame, and then the frame on that little four-wheeler that I took the motor and rear end off of was bent real bad. So it's a good thing that thing never got running again, because it was about to be a hazard for one of them kids to be on. So yeah, it's going to be a project. I'm having fun doing it. On nice days, that's what I'll be doing, and there's things I can do on the inside when the weather ain't so nice when I get ready to get to that point, like painting and stuff like that. But I'll weld it all up first, disassemble it, then paint it, and then put it back together like you're supposed to do. So, lots of fun. You're welcome to come join me anytime, Ray. KI5WDM on the side.
Alrighty, Donald. Well, it sounds like it'd be a lot of fun working on it and everything, and trying to plan it out, but I'm sure you got that. Donald, stay warm, and thanks for checking in. Well, 73 to you. We'll clear as KI5 Whiskey Delta Mike. Mr. Sam, if you got time, K5IAM. Sam, go ahead.
Yep, I'm here. I had to come in and visit with my son and daughter. They just left, so that leaves me and my wife here, and we've talked to each other enough today already. I seem to get on her bad side pretty quick. Over.
All righty, Sam. I can go along with that. So anyway, thanks for checking in with us. Hope you're staying warm.
Yep. I keep my air conditioning bill paid and the heating bill paid. The two things I've learned about electricity: the cold wire goes to the refrigerator, and the hot wire goes to the stove. So if you keep those two things in mind, you can probably get by with what you're working on without getting bit. So back to net control.
Roger that. All righty, Sam. Well, have yourself a good afternoon, and stay warm, and we'll look forward to hearing from you soon. We'll clear W5IAM. Let's go to Louisiana and talk to Jack. Kilo 5, Bravo, Victor Delta. Jack, good to hear you. How are you doing?
Kilo 5, Bravo Victor Delta. Afternoon, Ray.
been a productive day today. Got the day off. Ended up putting up a new 2-meter antenna on my building so that maybe I can get a better signal out and be able to reach somebody a little bit better than what I had. I had that little magnetic on there. I replaced it with a 3-foot coiled antenna up on the roof. That way, at least I can run my 2 meters.
Sounding good, so you're hitting the repeater really well, so good deal.
I just taken the opportunity because I had the day off, trying to get some stuff accomplished around the house, get the shack cleaned up, and a little bit more presentable. But we're having a good day. It's good to be on the net. Good to hear you, and thank you for what you're doing, sir.
Well, thank you for checking in with us, and we always enjoy talking to you. And thank you for what you do. I'm sure the truckers down in that area really appreciate it. So keep up the good work, and we'll say 73 to you, and we'll look forward to talking to you soon. We'll clear with Jack, Kilo 5, Bravo Victor Delta. Anybody else out there like to check into the net, please call.
Please copy Kilo, Echo 8, Uniform, India Bravo, KE8, UIB, John, Ohio, recheck.
Check them one at a time. We got John in there, Kilo Echo 8, Uniform, India Bravo. And John, good to hear you again. I think I heard you and Miss Lori earlier today, but go ahead.
K5CFY from KUIB, and I'm along with KF8DTP. Hello, Ray.
Hi, Ray. Hey, everybody out there.
Just want to check in on your hour real quick, give you a quick hello, and I'm just hoping everybody's having a good Wednesday afternoon as we're plucking away here in good old Hartsville, Ohio, and pause for the calls and take a 30-second break and check into the net. Hi. So with that, I hope everybody's having a good Wednesday afternoon as we're back to work here, living the $5 dream in Nicholas time. 7-3, y'all. Thanks for running the net, Ray.
W8WKY.
And Lori, appreciate you guys taking time to check in, and hope you're having a great afternoon. And stay safe, 73, and stay warm. I hear the weather is coming up there. All right, we're clear with KE8, UIB, and KF8DTP, and we're looking for check-ins. Anybody else out there that would like to join us, please call.
I don't think you got me earlier. Kilo November 4 Echo Whiskey Tango in and out.
Kilo Delta 5 Alpha Foxtrot Sierra.
There, Thomas. I did not hear you, but we got you in there now. Kilo November 4 Echo Whiskey Tango, and I have Mr. Grant, KDE 5 AFS. Anybody else?
Yeah, 5 TAQ Mobile in the taco truck.
Well, we had Mr. Taco Tim in Mobile in the taco truck, so we're going to grab him first. 5TAQ. Tim, go ahead. Welcome to the net.
Good afternoon, Mr. Ray of Sunshine. This is KI5TAQ. I just got going in the truck, and it's 49 degrees and windy outside, as we all know, here in the Tulsa Metro, and well, all I can say is, hope nobody blows away like flags. But with that said, you all stay safe and take care. This is KI5TAQ.
IDs out of the way there. Alrighty, Tim, you mobile safely out there, and have fun there at the playground, and we'll look forward to talking to you. Well, we'll probably hear you tonight on the Beacon Net, maybe. Alright, we're clear with KI5TAQ. Let's try Thomas in Carthage, Tennessee. Kilo November 4, Echo Whiskey Tango, and Grant, you'll be up next. Thomas, welcome to the net. Go ahead.
Oh, not a whole lot going on. Just working on this cloud node here and changing some color configurations because I'm extra like that before I start working some more on my linking project. KN4EWT, carry on. I'm just going to keep pounding my head here.
Well, thanks for taking the time to check into the net. We always enjoy talking to you. So 73 to you. And we'll clear at Kilo November 4, Echo Whiskey Tango. Let's go to Mr. Grant, KD5AFS. Grant, what do you got going today?
Okay, K5CFY, KD5AFS. Good afternoon, Ray, and howdy, everybody. Not a lot going on around here today. Mainly just want to check in and say hi. I did get out this morning and go to 3 different places. I've got 2 empty propane tanks, Ray, and I normally go and get them filled at Tractor Supply because they charge by the gallon, but the 2 that I have are out of date, so I'm going to have to get them exchanged first. So I hit 2 or 3 stores looking at the exchange prices, and, anywhere from $21, $22, $25, except for the Walmart neighborhood store. They were $19.98 there, so I'll probably go up there, but I'm not going to do it in this wind today. I'll wait a day or 2 and go swap them out. That's about all that's going on here, Ray. Pretty much just want to check in and say hi. I heard you say yesterday, I guess it was, you got your heater fixed, which is good, because I think I saw 22 tomorrow morning, so good thing you got that thing working, Ray. Other than that, Ray, I think that's all I got. I will send it back to net. KD5AFS.
Grant, yep, I had the same thing about a month ago. I was going to go get my bottles refilled, and one of them was out of date, so that's what I did. Made sure that it was empty, and then went to the Walmart. They have a machine out at the Walmart over on 145th Street, closest to my house, and you put your credit card in there and put exchange, and a little door opens up, and you put your empty bottle in it, and then another door opens up, and it's got a full bottle, and it worked out pretty good. It was total was like $21. It was 19 something, so that's about right, I guess.
Well, I'll take them up there in a day or 2 and exchange them, but I won't let them I make them give me a tank that's going to be in date for a while. I don't lie. I won't take an out-of-date tank because they ain't supposed to be filling them anyway, so you got to watch those exchange prices, Ray. Back to net, KD5AFS.
From there, and every one of them is new bottles are up to date and everything. So anyway, maybe I've just been lucky. I don't know. Anyway, thanks, Grant, and yeah, stay out of the wind. Gosh, it's blowing anywhere from 14 to 25 miles like here, and I tell you what, it feels it. Grant here, KD5AFS. We're at the bottom of the list again, and we're looking for check-ins. If you'd like to check in or recheck, please call.
WB5VST.
This is Kilo Juliet 5, November Tango Uniform, KJ5 NTU, Jason in Tulsa.
K5CFY, this is Kilo Delta 8, Sierra Lima Golf, KD8 SLG, Nick in Ohio.
All right, well, we're not taking check-ins from Skytook today, so I'm going to pass Ben. No, just kidding, Ben. Good to hear you in there, WB5EST. Also got Jason, a new guy, KJ5 November Tango Uniform, and Just Nick, KD8SLG. Ben, good to hear you. I hope you're staying warm.
This WB5EST, yeah, doing just fine. What was I going to say? Yeah, and I wouldn't blame you passing on me up here because I usually stir the pot when I get in here. I was going to say, it's according to the weather department, it's supposed to be.
Ben, I don't know what happened. You said the weather department, and then you dropped out.
And apparently it was looking at low voltage or something, but according to my system here, I still have 13.5 volts, so I'm not sure just what happened.
It's the magic of radio. But, used to, every time I talked to you on the radio, there was a tornado following you.
Well, if I could have gotten my camera out fast enough and got a film, we had a little whirly thing going.
W8WKY.
I'm not sure what's going on there, but you got something going on. Clear with Ben there, and I'll go back to him. Let's go to Jason, a new kid on the block. Kilo Juliet 5, November Tango Uniform. You're getting pretty good with that call sign, Jason.
Thanks. Yeah, at first I didn't think I was ever going to remember it. Now I remember it pretty well, so that's a good thing for me. Yeah, the wind is definitely blowing hard today. I was outside working a little bit earlier, and I couldn't keep a hold of anything. Everything kept blowing across the yard, so definitely waiting for that wind to slow down a little bit before I get back out there and do any more work. But I hope everyone's doing well, and I will talk to y'all later. This is KJ5 NTU.
All right, Jason. Well, thanks for checking in with us, and have a great afternoon. Stay warm. All right, let's go to Ohio, talk to my good friend Nick, KD8SLG. Nick, what's going on this afternoon?
K5CFY, this is KD8SLG. Good afternoon, Ray, and all of the Boredom Breaker netizens. I'm back again. My apologies for the intrusion on the first hour there. I still have above my station, right above the monitor, in the biggest letters that Microsoft would let me print it in, Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Lima Golf, printed out. If you don't think I don't look up at that sometimes for reference, think again. I'm hanging out in the bird room today. Mr. Greenlee took a spill, really nasty one a couple of days ago, and he's not doing real well. But considering the fact that he's almost as old as you, Ray, I think he's doing all right for a little bird. It is Wednesday, so tonight we've got the Beacon Net at 10 o'clock Eastern. That's 9 o'clock Tulsa time. Early check-in start a half hour before the net. Allstar node 48496, Echolink W8WKY-R. And if you can get here, you can get there, because we are linked up with the Boredom Breaker Hub. Hope to hear you there tonight, Ray. really great to hear you've got your furnace working again. That's a good thing. We're diving down to 14 degrees and getting 2 to 4 inches of snow tonight, so I'm glad mine's working too. Thanks for having us on Wednesdays, Ray. This is KD8 SLG, back to net control.
Alrighty, Nick. Well, definitely our privilege for you and Dustin and all the folks from Upwell and Ohio to help us out with the Boredom Breaker Net on different occasions. We definitely appreciate it, and I hope you have a great afternoon. And appreciate your heater for sure. You don't know what you're missing until you don't have it. So anyway, Nick, again, thanks for all you do for us for both clubs. We definitely appreciate you. 73 to you. Have a great afternoon, and I hope the bird gets well. So we'll say 73 to you. Let's go try Ben again. WB5 EST. Ben, did you figure it out?
Yeah, this is WB5 ESC, and I think I did. I was running off my battery and stuff, and I think I went, if something was doing with low power, if I went to low power, it seemed to want to work. So I've gone over to my 35 amp port power supply, and it looks like it's working okay. And I think I interrupted you guys a couple times. I was going over to 147.12 and checking high and low and medium powers, and I picked up the wrong microphone, wondered why things weren't working, and realized I was interrupting your net.
Yeah, but not a problem. We just kept on going. We just ignored you. We do that quite often.
Okay, well, hopefully I'm going to solve my power problems tomorrow. I have a 200 and some watt solar panel that looks like it was used for target practice, and apparently it's not keeping my battery up good. Tomorrow I'm going to replace it with two 355 watt panels that are actually literally brand new controller and the whole thing, so maybe I'll be okay.
I think that ought to take care of the problem there, Ben. So anyway, hope it's a little warmer than it is today. Being out in that wind and you up on that hill there, I'm sure it feels pretty breezy up there.
It is. Weather Service says I got a 30-degree wind chill and 25 or 30 mile an hour winds and so on, but I'm up in the trees up here, but I went down into town a little while ago, and it was a whole lot worse down. It was really worse down there. I'll let you get back to the net, and thanks for putting up with me for this. Now I'm going to understand why you pass on me. You have a great day. Hope you're warm down there, and thank you everybody for not getting too upset. WB5. I've been in this over 40 years, Ray, and I should know better. WB5 EST.
Problem, Ben. We always enjoy talking to you, and you stay well. And wave a hand there at the wife, and I hope you and the cats are all doing well. All right, we're clear with Ben there, WB5 EST, and we're at the bottom of the list looking for check-ins. If you'd like to join us, come with your call sign.
KC5 FM, over.
Kilo Tango Zero Quebec. In and out.
Couple in there. We got Mr. Lloyd in there, KC5 Foxtrot Mike, and we have Aaron from Nebraska, Kilo Tango Zero Quebec. Lloyd, welcome to the net. Go ahead.
Right? It's 47 degrees up here. This will be our high for the day, 47. And as I mentioned in the first hour, it's going to get colder before it gets warmer. And, you know, this is winter. Winter is what we're experiencing. not bad so far, but I'm hearing rumblings that it will be bitter cold in about 10 days. So be aware of that. This is just good kind of weather to stay on the warm side of the door and talk to my friend on boredom breakers. Thanks for picking me up, Ray. KC5FM, over.
Alrighty, Lloyd. Always good to hear from you. And shut that north door there. Keep that wind from coming down here. But anyway, Lloyd, good to hear you. Thanks for all you do for us. We'll say 73. We'll clear KC5FM. Let's go to Nebraska. Aaron, are you there? KT0Q.
Oh, good afternoon. This is KT0Q. I'm mobile at the moment now, so my signal might not be as good as it should be. But thanks for hosting that. Enjoyed listening to you guys on my travels today. So I'll let you guys go. This is KT0Q.
Thanks for checking in. We're here every day, so come back and join us anytime you can. We'd love to hear from you when you have a little more time. All right, we're clear with Kilo Tango Zero, Quebec. Looking for check-ins. Anybody else out there that would like to check in, please call.
5 Charlie Echo Lima, Curtis Sinawaso.
W8 WK.
Victor Foxtrot, K5 AVF.
Couple there. We got my good friend Curtis, N5 CEL, and another guy, Alex, K5 AVF. Curtis, what's going on in Tulsa there? You doing all right?
Hey, Ray, doing pretty good. Thank you for running the net and all the nets you run. We appreciate you, sir. Well, I was hoping to try out my Allstar to check in on the net, but seems like I can only connect to the Parrot and nothing else, so still got some troubleshooting to do on that. But yeah, that's my project currently. Hope everything's going well for you. Hope you enjoyed some of that beautiful weather lately, and guess it's a little windy and cooled off out there today. But thank you again for all you do for ham radio, running the net, and we do appreciate you, sir. I'll turn it back to net control, N5 CEL. Hope you got your heater working.
Got the heater working, Curtis. Thanks for asking. But anyway, thank you, and for all you do for the Rogers County Wireless Association Club. We appreciate it. We'll say 73 to you. We'll clear it November 5, Charlie Echo Lima. Let's go to Mr. Alex. K5 ABF. Alex, you doing anything outside today?
All right, Ray. Good afternoon. K5 CFY, K5 AVF. No activities outside today. That wind would blow you away. I tell you what, better put some rocks in your pockets. I'll tell you what. And yeah, I like that. You checked in with your good friend Curtis and then that other guy. That's pretty good. I've got a good friend on the Arkansas phone net that checks in. He's from Tennessee, and gosh, we've been talking for years. And in fact, I met him down at Dardanelle a year ago at the Hamfest. He's a great guy. But anyway, when he checks in the mornings, he's a little later than I am, so he generally checks in and rattles off everybody's name, and then he says all the others, and I know who he's talking about because we got a kick out of one time. He checked in and said all that, and he didn't say my name, and then I went back to him and I said, well, here's all the others. So there you go. Anyway, Ray, I got a couple of questions for you about your weather station if you got a minute.
After the ID, I only got 45 seconds, so go ahead.
All right, I'll be quick about it. First of all, did you know on the direction dial on my display, it actually shows the direction of the wind, but it also shows the direction of the last two indicators of what the wind direction was the last two times it updated.
it leaves a little mark at the top of the or whatever position on the circle around that. I thought that was pretty cool. I just noticed that today. I've had that about 4 or 5 years, and just now noticed that it does that. But it's pretty cool. But the question really is, do you have your sensor indicator cluster, whatever that thing's called, sensors? It's all in one. And do you have that mounted up on your tower? And how close to your VHF antenna do you have it mounted? Go ahead.
Answer is no. I used to have it on the tower, and seemed like it didn't like HF. Anyway, I had to take it down, and I've got it mounted on a 20-foot pole, probably 20 or 30 foot away from the tower.
Very good. That answers that. Well, I was thinking about moving mine because I've been having problems with it, and I thought maybe it might be too close to something or not close, whatever. Anyway, I was thinking about putting it up on the tower to get better readings on the wind direction and all that. If it were up out of a line with the house, up above the roof of the house. But anyway, I was just wondering about that. Okay, that's what I needed. Thanks for the info, and we'll talk to you later. And from all the others, K5CFY, K5ABS, back to you.
Hey, Mr. Alex, I have heard that, on your unit there, you got, I think, 3 different settings, and one or two of them will get you away from, if you're having problems with your radio messing with it, we'll get it away from it. But somebody told me about it, so I just decided to move mine. So anyway, there you go. Alex, have a good one. Let's have breakfast. We'll clear with K5 AVF, and we're looking for check-ins. Anybody else out there like to check into the net, please call.
WB5EST recheck.
EST, you're sounding good there, Ben. Go ahead.
I'm digging around and realized that my charge controller was not charging my battery, and it had dropped to 11 something volts, so it was running low power. I reset some cables and some connector things, and looks like it's charging now, so it's a good thing I checked in today.
After that, well, these new radios, they don't like to get below 12 volts, that's for sure.
It was concerning me because I had 3 of them. I was trying to figure out where in my system is everything gone south. Have a great day, and thanks for helping me with this. So I learned something. And for those that are running solar stuff and charge controllers and that kind of stuff, it looks like I need a little maintenance. Mine's pretty new, everything but the panels, but it does need some tender, loving care. Back to net, WB5EST.
Man, good to hear you, and we'll say 73 to you again. I have a clear WB5EST. Anybody else out there like to check into the net? Check-ins. I've got a couple of minutes left for the top of the hour. Anybody else out there like to check in? 12E, last call for check-ins. Thank everybody that took time to check into the net today. Hope you come back and join us tomorrow. Thank Mr. Alex has got the first hour tomorrow, so come back and join us. With that, I'll say 73. This is Ray, K5CFY with the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker net. This net is now secure. We'll turn the frequency back to customary amateur use. This is K5CFY, and I'll be clear.
W8WKY.